Millennium Beethoven, the next Dr. Dre from the Bay. Represent EA all day, and it's a blessing just to be in the presence of Zay. Cause he's a bad man, and he's funky like the trash can. And I can talk all day about my homeboy Zay, cause he fresh to death and he signed himself. So let me give a shout out to my homeboy Zaytoven, the producer of the year in my book. So all y'all producers in the industry, tighten up, cause Zay gon' make you step your game up. And I got one question to ask you, is your in?
Man, Zaytoven checking in. Matter of fact, you checking in my spot. We right down here in the basement, the bakery, where everything get cooked up right now. Zaytoven, Cassius Jay, Whip.
I want to say my own name. I'm Cassius Jay. I'm rocking with La and Zay Tiki, baby. Yeah, drip gang.
Believe that. Drip set.
Drip set. That what we about. We don't want to do drip gang, but we drip set.
Yeah, we drip set. Real.
Just
play the beats that we did together. Rap on that. you just want to swag. Just want to swag on it. You ain't supposed to rap on that. Your boy Lil Donald calling right now.
Ah man, shout out my boy Lil Donald.
No seal, no deal.
Food for this one. I'm getting money. Catch me in your trap, and I'm still getting that money. Ooh, Mr. Bricks.
All white bricks, white 10 bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Versace, 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 whoa, Versace, 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 Versace.
Ball like a hot boy, Drew. Stick it to the G code, 400 beats more, y'all nigga know how we do it. Ball like a hot boy, nigga Lil Weezy. Feeling like Birdman and meet you. Block out, lights out, nigga, we eat.
Keep it real with your dog no matter what.
Preach. Same bitch decline, she love you, she'll set you up. Preach.
Out here in these streets, it ain't no such thing as love.
Preach. The only thing I trust is this pistol and these slugs. Preach.
I'm gon' make some shake. I'm gon' make some shake. Betcha, I'm gon' make some shake. Watch out, make some shake. I'm gon' make some shake. Make some shake. Betcha, I'm gon' make some shake.
Proud, ballot, ooh, her mess, woo. I spend a check on that pussy. 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 Yeah. I spend a check on that pussy. I put my wet on that pussy.
I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog.
So who is Zaytoven Beats?
Who is Zaytoven Beats? Zaytoven Beats is Xavier Dodson, born to Joe Dodson and Laura Dean Dodson. If that means anything.
Okay. Who is Cassius Jay?
Cassius Jay is a big pimp like myself. Josh Cross out of Decatur, man. That's who I am, beat maker. Big boy, swag.
Alright, so I mean, what separates y'all in production style? How will we know that one piece of this song is Zay and the other piece is Cassius?
That's hard to say because we both, you know, I think what made us link up together more than anything is we both church musicians. So we share the same type of musical ear. So, you know, we're going to put chords in our music, we're going to put certain melodies that, you know, we both would do. So, you know, if we making beats together, you can't tell who did which part. Because, you know, we almost think alike. So.
Yeah, he said it. And then it's really hard to pick it out because you got to think Zay got a unique sound that everybody bites from, everybody. So even me, as a producer, before I even knew it was Zaytoven, I bit from it. So then we linked up, I really bit from it. So it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. So you gotta really see it. You gotta just be there and see it.
Got you.
Gucci. Say chicken, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just going off what y'all said about the church influence, just kind of describe to me how big church and God and faith is in y'all lives. Because I mean, I really admire that, man. I think that's awesome.
It's like that's the biggest influence we got. I think all around our whole life is church. Of course, music, but as a person, that you know, the things, our values, the type of people that we are, you know what I mean, our morals and everything, it comes from church. So, you know, everything we do comes from the church. So, even if you watch me, if anybody watch me or see how I conduct myself or the things I say or the moves I make, and you know, just my character, period, it all comes from the, you know, things I learned of growing up in church. So, church is the biggest part we got.
What about you?
I feel the same thing they said, except I'm a working Christian. I'm a sinner. My dad was the bishop of the church, so all my life I had a certain aura about myself. But I'm a little different when it comes to church, because with Zay, because Zay more, it shows in his life and me. You don't know if I'm a sinner, you don't know if I'm in the church. It's different for me. You know, we like night and day. I'm the working Christian, so y'all just keep praying for me.
Cause I made myself a boss. I made myself a boss. I made myself a boss.
So how do you keep business life and personal life separate?
I mean, that stems back to church.
Right.
Like, you know, it's just certain ways we were raised, certain things that we believe in, certain ways that, you know, we can conduct ourselves is like, you know, I don't get caught up in everything, you know. I just be me, I be the person I've been being all my life. And it got me this far.
Yeah. I feel like the way I stay out of, I stay from getting caught up in everything. I just stick to myself. I do me. I know who I am as a man, so I think a lot of people get caught up in that type of stuff because they're trying to be somebody else, or they're trying to be cool with, let's say, whoever Joe Blow is. They trying to do what Joe Blow do instead of just being themselves. I just be myself. I'm just Josh. I'm Cassius Jay. I don't know no other way.
So how true is birds of a feather to factual, you know?
Yeah, to being the truth.
Yeah.
It's about, I say about 30% truth. I am a producer that came from the Bay. So Icey was my first big song with Gucci Mane. I did have a regular car like that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Everything else is, you know, we had to. People got to be interested, so we had to build a storyline. And what I use is stuff I done seen happen to other artists or other producers, or how, you know, things they had to deal with. So we use that to add on to my story to make it, you know, make some drama.
Kind of describe that relationship with Gucci Mane. Like I see y'all both as A&Rs, honestly. So who brings who to who? Like as far as Amigos, whoever, you know what I mean?
A lot of times, I will say I bring a lot of guys to Gucci. But then if I see Gucci working with somebody, then I automatically work with them because I see Gucci working with them. So it's like a 50-50 thing.
Okay.
Because, you know, like when I found Migos, I said, Gucci, you got to hear these young boys I just heard. I'm finna go work with. As soon as he heard, he got the same ear I got.
Yeah.
So when he heard it, like, boys, you gotta go find him. But the way I started working with Dolph is through Gucci. Like, he signed Dolph. I didn't know about Dolph. I didn't want him before. But now that Gucci got him, I'm finna work with him.
So it seems like a common thing that I noticed about both of y'all. Y'all are both notorious for bringing out the hits, as far as, you know, for Migos, Versace, with you, the Hot Boy for Fresh, Bricks, Gucci, even the So Icey joint. Shit, Diamond, the Sickening song, I feel like that should have been her breakout record, but she didn't take off. Shit. Y'all know what y'all did, make something shake, you know what I mean? How does that feel to know that y'all really break out everybody, any major artist, any rap artist anyway?
It feels real good because I'm the newest producer in Atlanta, so for me to get a chance to work with Cool Amerika and Fresh, of course, man, Fresh came out of this basement right here with Zay.
Right.
So for me to get these new artists and me to help break them, it feels special to me because now it looks like I'm the new producer that's breaking new artists.
Right.
So it really is amazing, man. I love it. I'm waiting on the next one.
Word.
With me, you know, I've been doing it since Gucci Mane, and it's not. It just lets me know. It's a good feeling to let me know that my ear is working. Like my ear works a certain way. Like to see Migos break back out, to see Dolph break out, you know, as new artists. It lets me know that what I hear, even if somebody else hears it and say that ain't it, if I hear it and I feel I feel strongly about it, I know that's it. That means my ear's still working. That means, you know, I know what's the next thing. I know what's hot. You know, without even when somebody else disagree with me. So that feels good to know that. That means I'm an A&R. So you know.
Definitely, I agree with that 100%. I really do.
Versace, Medusa head on me like Illuminati.
So kind of describe how people kind of overlook that Versace beat, you know what I mean? I know you were saying before that, you know, you had played it for a couple of folks in the past, but nobody really turned up on it.
I always feel like if a beat is for somebody, it's for them. Cause two people used it already, like Flies had used it already, and Soulja Boy had used it already. And that was like 2 years before Versace came out, you know. But I feel strongly about the beat, so once a new group that come in and I feel like they got the gift, I'm gonna give them that same beat because I feel like the beat has more potential than what it's been shown already. So they came back and made it one of the big, you know, made it the song of the year. So, you know, and that's just how it is. A lot of people can skip over beats because it's really probably not meant for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? The right person get the right beat is another one.
Bricks, all white bricks.
So I know for you anyways, the internet has always been around, you know what I mean? So they kind of describe the difference now between the bricks days when niggas had the hard copies. I remember we was thirsty to get the shit from the streets. Thirsty, you know what I mean? As compared to now.
It made, I think back in the days, it made the music more valuable.
Right.
Because it's like you thirsty to get it, you got to go somewhere and find it and buy it. And now it's almost just with the click of a button on your phone, you can run through music so fast that you probably don't even give it the attention that it needs.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Everybody, we got ADD now. It's like we can have everything we want, you know, right at our fingertips. So then it doesn't mean as much no more. You know what I mean? So,
how was that grind different though? How did y'all get all that shit out there? I mean, that's crazy. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, so we got all that shit. You know what I mean? OJ, Gucci, we were so excited. How did y'all do that?
Mixed, it's like it's just pressing up. You had to spend money. You had to spend money to press up CDs. So once you press up money to get CDs and everybody got it, then the bootleggers got it. The bootleggers all over the, you know what I mean, all over the world. You ain't got this. Have you heard this? So that's how everybody else in other states got it. So now, like, you ain't got to do that. It's like something came out. Oh, let me go to my phone and download it, and I got it right now.
Right.
So, you know. So that means we have to work that much harder. Now, people's attention span is not as long. So now, it's like, when that CD, that mixtape we did could last you all year or last you, you know, 6 to 8 months. It's like you got to do that every 3 months because people are like, okay, we tired of that. That was real good. What else you got? What else new you got? So that means we got to make twice as many beats and record twice as many songs.
Where you bling at? Icey.
So what is this?
Drip game sauce. Actually, I have to give a lot of props to Drip Gang to my boy LA, him and Zaytoven. I think when I first started coming around, he had just started saying it. So I kind of ran with it and made it seem like I came up with it because, again, I'm the new guy. So I got to take something and run with it to catch everybody's attention. But Drip Gang is the sauce, it's flavor. You listen to all our music, you tell me Zaytoven beats from anybody beat. Off rip because it's a certain sauce, a certain flavor, a certain anointing.
Right.
It's just something different about it. So that's what my interpretation. It's anointed. That's what my interpretation of Drip Gang is. Sauce, it's swag. You know, it's that lingo. It might have a different opinion. That's my perspective of it.
Drip game is like, it's just all about flavor. All the music that we do. I think every artist I done came out or, you know, been known to break, it wasn't so much of the rapping, you know, them being the lyricists or nothing like that. It's the flavor and the sauce that they bring. Like I tell rappers all the time on my beats, like you ain't gotta rap on these beats. All you gotta do is swag on it, just ride the beat a certain way. So, and you know, when you talking about sauce, that means sauce can be dripping. That's where we get the drip from. And the gang it's so many of us. It's from guys to girls. It's like we work, you know what I mean? To me, Future, Gucci, all of them is drip gang because they come up under the same umbrella. You know what I mean? They all kicking the flavor, and you know, so it's a whole lot of us as a gang. So.
Y'all say she love me, but I'm thinking maybe wanna have my baby.
So yeah, just piggybacking off the Future and all them. So you know, you got the mixtape with Future, Trouble, Scooter. You know what I mean, and then Gucci. You know what I mean. For one, how the hell is this man still recording?
Oh, Gucci?
Yeah.
He's not still recording.
Okay.
He got a work ethic like we got. We done learned to capitalize off our time. We sit here and do music day in, day out, all day long. It's not about trying to make a hit record. It's how many songs can I make today. And out of that, however many songs we made, it's a possibly a hit in there.
Right.
With the scrap out, show a nigga how to beat the back out. Strap with no truck, you can.
Okay,
That's
so
how I ain't got so many records.
got you. So with the mixtapes, everybody coming to Zay. Why is it important to come to y'all to get these beats? Why is it important to come get that touch from Zay?
I think it's the streets. It's like an artist can blow up, have #1 records and all that, and then lose the main core fan base, which is the streets. I'm a guy that I remain in the streets. I always keep my ear to the streets, working with the new artists, always giving new guys a chance. You know what I mean? So it's a street element to that. So now, you know, people just saying, you know what, Zaytoven got the streets right now. I need to do me a whole Zaytoven project. And I'm almost like a DJ now. You know, it's like I'm doing a whole Zaytoven project. And it used to be like that. It used to be like that when I was working with Gucci and OJ and LA or Young Rap when they first come out. Their whole tape was all Zaytoven. So after Future came back and did it again, I think people wanted that same combination. Okay, let's do a artist, producer, you know, mixtape.
Right.
The way it ain't just got 30 producers on it and all that. It's like we just gonna, and it's, you gonna see. I think you are gonna see more of that. You are gonna see more artists and producers. It might be Cassius Jay and Cool Amerika. It might, you know, it's just, you know what I mean, a project with just one producer and the artist, because it gives you a, you know what I mean, a feel and the chemistry.
Definitely. So is there anybody that y'all haven't worked with that y'all do really want to work with and y'all feel like y'all can turn them up?
Cameron,
okay. Why is that?
That's because I think my favorite CD to this day is Purple Haze.
Hell yeah.
So, like, that's one guy, like, why I love to work with it. And I you know what I love about the CD, though? I ain't gonna lie, I love him and the people that produce the music. Like Heatmaker, to me, they just got a marriage together. So that's what I love about that project. I love to work with him. I don't know if we can make the same magic that him and Heatmaker make, but he's one of the guys that me and Gucci used to listen to. Like, boy, this our favorite artist.
Right.
Listen to this man's music from the beginning, you'd be like, oh, Cameron is the guy. If you watch Paid in Full, that's who Cameron is. That's what his music is. Like what him, Rico being Rico in the movie, that's what his music match up to that. That's what made me really fall in love. Oh, this nigga.
That's real.
That's for real.
I like him as an actor.
Man, you ain't seen him acting but in one movie, man. Don't start talking about you like that.
What about you?
I say Jay-Z. Jay-Z need to let me bring him back. For real, he need to come on there and get some of this sauce.
Jigga, man.
Jigga, man, he need to come get some of this drip. Let me bring you back. Now, for real, I don't really have an artist that I really want to work with. I want to work with them all. I just like to work with Jay-Z. I feel like if I get the Jigga stamp, it's over.
Out of here.
So, you know, that's one of my favorite artists already. I'm looking forward to working with him.
Zay got the motherfucking bass thumping.
So let's talk about from A to Z.
All right.
Tell me what's that about? Just why should we get it? Why should we read it?
It's just, being in the music game for long as I've been in it, I try to find different ways of branching out and doing things that I don't really see a lot of other producers do. You know what I mean? Kind of opening the door so other producers can look at me like, oh, I can do that. I can make a movie. Or I can put a book out. Zaytoven did. So that's just me, just going for what I know. You know what I mean? Branding myself in a different way. And it's really me just giving the game up to all the up-and-coming producers and artists that want to make it in the music industry and stay independent. That's me giving, showing them all the tips and tools that I use and to stay relevant as long as I have. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It's the indie guide for all them, for the guys that's trying to get in.
Dope.
Money bag, shout got the bags.
So let's talk about Finesse the movie. Y'all kind of, y'all brought out the whole city, the whole music industry and that.
Finesse, man, it's just, it's us shedding light on the music industry in a different way, the way we see it, from a comedy standpoint. So, the music game is a lot of dreams selling, a lot of finessing, so, we just, and I'm gonna continue to, like, these movies is something I'm gonna continue to do. And I'm always gonna come at it probably from a musical standpoint, but it's like I love to do it. It's fun to do. I enjoy seeing myself on camera. I enjoy trying to, act. I ain't never saying I'm gonna be no big actor, none of that, but I'm gonna continue to do movies because that's what I want to do.
Definitely.
All I had to do with Finesse is I scored the movie. Me and Zay did it together. That's all I did. But once again, they cut me out because I'm a star. I was like, he gonna take all the shine. We can't give it to him. So they gave me this one role
You gotta go to
in
acting
the
school.
studio.
You gotta go to acting school.
I did score it. Did a lot of planning in it.
Yeah.
A lot of helping with that. I think that's my next theme scoring movie. So I ain't gotta be an actor. That's what everybody wants to do.
Right.
Ball like a hot boy, Juvie. Stick it to the G code, 400 beats, more y'all niggas know how we do.
I know you don't drink or smoke, so what's your flaw?
What's my flaw?
You gotta have a goddamn flaw. Something. What's wrong?
I probably got a lot of flaws. I mean,
Flaws, materialistic.
No, I wouldn't say that, because all this stuff don't mean that much to me. Cause I give all my stuff away, and I still give all my stuff away. Daily I try to work on whatever flaws I have, I always try to be a better father to my kids, be a better husband to my wife, be a better brother, better son. So, I'm constantly every day trying to work on my flaws. And the drinking and smoking part, like I don't even use profanity. And those are just conscious decisions that I made coming in this music, and I said I wasn't gonna change it, just because those are the characteristics that's been instilled in me since a little boy, since playing in church or even my mom and daddy. I'm not doing nothing different than what I see them do. So and I'm constantly, everybody got flaws, everybody got things they gotta work on, and whatever it is, I try to do better every day.
Right.
I can't really say I can't really say what my real flaw is. I like shoes, I like buying jewelry, I like all that, but those are things when you make money and you become successful, those are things that you do. It makes you happy.
So what's next? What can we expect? Any upcoming mixtapes from anybody?
Yes. Right now we got the Fresh. We got the Bankroll Fresh mixtape, Rock Solid on the way. We got Hellcat, the Dro mixtape on the way. Who else? We got the I Can't Call It mixtape with Q on the way. I think we got album, we got like a Future album coming out. The Travis Scott project just dropped the single. I just heard it on the radio yesterday that me and Metro did. Real Sisters was #1 on the countdown yesterday, so that's good news. I don't know, like we just do so much work that we're not even focusing on what's coming out. We just focusing on, doing some more work. But it's a lot coming out.
Of course.
Best believe that.
Of course.
Then we got the Zay and Cassius mixtape coming to drop.
We about to do that.
We just, not trying to be no rappers and none of that, but we just swagging around on some beats, just good, having fun, shooting video. Why not?
Why not?
You gonna tell us we can't do it?
Who gonna tell us who to do? Oh, then we got Pee Wee videos coming.
Oh yeah,
Man, Long Way. I love Long Way.
We always me and Zay probably did the whole mixtape. Real.
That'd be smart.
Who else?
Long Way, buddy.
Yeah, another one too.
Dog too, though.
Yeah.
We did man, so much that it came out. Like, I did the OG Mako, and then like I'm working on one with Migos. We trying to see if we gonna do one too.
Okay.
You know it's work, man. But we up for the challenge. We ready to work. We ready to do it all.
I already know.
Can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
It's that new wave. Future Hendrix. Yeah. Oh, that shit. Pop. Hey, say you getting thrown, I'm tryna part with you. Oh, that's your best friend, I'm tryna fuck her with you. First met the bitch, they say they real sisters. I don't give a fuck if they were real sisters.